Marco Dominic Gonzalez. I'm going to train a thought. I'm going to post these videos, obviously. And I'm talking about packaged food, unpackaging food, whether I've been unwittingly duped, and some group or someone has a power of attorney over me in order to force medication and that type of thing. And my father bringing food from supposedly this restaurant that he no longer works in anymore. But then his posture and his body language and his shock when I'm saying, well, that's why you're not bringing the food. And it's like he doesn't want to confirm, deny. He doesn't say yes or no. He just looks at me, man. I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. You know, this is indicating something. So my dad's aided this oppression over me, so it's sad. It's very sad. And I don't know if they're taking away his medication or they're taking, you know, in order to have the rest. Because when I was trying to mail the letters to GMA and to the Today Show, all of a sudden my dad had tax problems. All of a sudden my dad's money disappears. He doesn't have any money. All of a sudden, and he even said, oh, now I have this big tax issue with my taxes. And I'm like, it's like insinuating because I'm mailing these letters. Remember, those letters got refused. They didn't even make it to New York. So. But my father, you should have saw my father at the time. And I said, well, you're under a duress. Now tell me the truth. But he won't. He's under, it's like you has aided very well my oppression. So, and it's sad. But I want to take this to a train of to a thought. Now I want to understand this myself. In the federal building, I think my oppressor realizes what I was doing. I wanted to go into that federal and to the post office to get a 1040 easy form so I can do my taxes, which are zero, obviously. The technology is in there this time, but very light. And I think they realized what I was doing because when I walk into the store, it's like the technology is at the same level as within that federal, very light, meaning I can normally they have it turned up a little bit more, and this time it's very low. Of course, I've been complaining about it and posting all these videos, but it's in that federal building, the post office on this Valencia. It's in the Walmart. It's always been in the Walmart. Normally it's higher. It's very low. Now I'm trying to position myself within the store to fill it at a different level. I felt that there was I went by the deli area to get cheese, and there was a man with white hair. I felt it very light. When he left, it got turned up a little bit, and I just naturally looked up, just naturally. And I'm just looking up because I'm looking up like there's all these pies, there's too many things. But I noticed that the gentleman, and he identified himself as Bill, looked at me, and I realize they're noticing what I'm doing, and they realize I'm trying to get a feel of where this technology is. Now, I know it was turned up in that area. Now, there's a little box there and a little hole, which is the obvious. I mean, because I looked up and there's a little square box like right directly above me, and that had like a little hole, but that would be the obvious. You know, it's almost like if they're looking for it, well, that's maybe a camera or something like, you know what I mean? But I know that I mean, my gosh, it could be a pipe itself, and it's there. It's always been it's in the Safeway, it's in the fries. I mean, now is it something that can be removed, or is it just there as a product? I mean, it could be this with a man, you know, and it's just like you're thinking that it's just a product. My grandmother's telling me I'm talking loud. The ironic thing is I've done too many of these videos and she never wakes up. Somebody's waking her up, and it's just to cause confrontation. I've had too many of these videos. You look at all my videos that I post, I'm very loud. She never wakes up. So again, somebody's waking her up to cause confrontation.